The mysterious TR-3B, America's hidden stealth aircraft. The shadow in the sky. What if the most advanced aircraft in the world isn't the F-22 Raptor or the B-21 Raider, but something the US government won't even admit exists? A flying triangle that's whispered about in military circles, captured in grainy videos above desert skies, and said to possess propulsion technology decades ahead of its time. Today, we're diving into the mystery, the legend, and the controversy behind the TR-3B, an alleged top-secret black project aircraft that some claim is the most advanced stealth platform ever built by the United States. Part 1. Origin of the legend. The TR-3B isn't listed in any official US Air Force inventory. In fact, the Pentagon doesn't acknowledge its existence at all. So where does the story begin? It starts in the early 1990s, when reports began surfacing of a large, silent, triangular craft spotted flying over Groom Lake, Area 51, and even Belgium. Eyewitnesses described a black triangle hovering silently, then accelerating with impossible speed. Some said it could stop on a dime or perform maneuvers that defied basic physics. Speculation quickly took off. Was it alien? Experimental? A hoax? Soon, the name TR-3B Astra started appearing in forums, books, and UFO conventions, allegedly leaked from defense insiders familiar with classified aircraft programs. Part 2. What is the TR-3B supposed to be? According to claims, the TR-3B is the first operational anti-gravity aircraft developed by the United States under the Black Budget, a vast pool of secret military funding. Its reported specifications are jaw-dropping. Shape: equilateral triangle, about 600 feet across. Propulsion: a magnetic field disruptor, MFD, that reduces mass and gravity. Stealth: radar invisible at most angles. The key claim is the magnetic field disruptor in the center, powered by a small nuclear reactor, which bends gravity around the aircraft, enabling frictionless, near-instant movement. The TR-3B wouldn't fly like a traditional jet. It would float, drift, and vanish from view without making a sound. Part 3. Where it's been spotted. So where has the TR-3B allegedly appeared? Black small square Phoenix lights, 1997. One of the most famous mass sightings in history. Thousands of people in Phoenix, Arizona reported seeing a giant, V-shaped or triangular craft silently crossing the sky. While the military claimed it was flares dropped from an A-10 Warthog, many eyewitnesses insisted the object was a solid, structured craft, larger than a football field. Black small square Belgian UFO Wave, 1989 to 1990. Multiple black triangle sightings were reported across Belgium, even tracked by military radar and pursued by F-16s. Pilots said the object outmaneuvered them with impossible acceleration. Black small square California and Nevada desert. Numerous test pilots, spotters, and amateur skywatchers have claimed sightings of black triangles near Edwards Air Force Base, Nellis AFB, and of course Area 51. Some footage even exists showing silent, triangle-shaped objects hovering or moving eerily fast, though skeptics dismiss them as CGI or misidentified drones. Part 4. The technology, real or sci-fi? Could the TR-3B be real? Or are these stories just creative conspiracy theories? Black small square anti-gravity propulsion. Mainstream science doesn't support the existence of practical anti-gravity technology, at least not publicly. However, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman have all filed patents related to electrogravitic propulsion and plasma-based flight systems. Dr. Hal Puthoff, a defense physicist with ties to advanced aerospace projects, has even explored zero-point energy and vacuum engineering for propulsion. Coincidence? Black small square black budget programs. The US military definitely runs secret aerospace programs. The U-2, State Route 71 Blackbird, F-117, and B-2 Spirit were all hidden from the public for decades. In fact, the B-2 stealth bomber was so secret, most of Congress didn't even know it existed until it was operational. So it's not far-fetched to believe an advanced black triangle craft could exist, just deeply buried in special access programs, SAPs, that even presidents might not know about. Part 5. Industry whistleblowers. Several individuals have stepped forward with claims about the TR-3B. Black Small Square Edgar Fouché, a former avionics technician with ties to Groom Lake. Fouché first spoke publicly in 1998, claiming to have worked on reverse engineering alien technology. He said the TR-3B was a product of that work, a hybrid platform using both conventional and exotic propulsion. While skeptics say he provided no hard proof, others point to his technical depth, naming specific systems and manufacturers as compelling. Black Small Square Bob Lazar. While not directly tied to the TR-3B, Lazar's claim of working on gravity propulsion systems at a site near Area 51 lends credibility to the idea that exotic flight systems are being studied. Whether you believe them or not, these whistleblowers have kept the legend alive for decades. Part 6. Possible missions of the TR-3B. If the TR-3B exists, what is it doing? Some believe it's used for global reconnaissance at extreme altitudes, electronic warfare, jamming satellites and radars, spy operations deep in enemy territory, or even space-to-ground surveillance, launching from orbit and returning undetected. There are also wild theories that it's part of the US Space Force, or even guarding Earth from unknown threats. All unproven, but all deeply fascinating. Part 7. Why the silence? Why wouldn't the US government admit the TR-3B exists? Simple, plausible deniability. Revealing it would expose cutting-edge technologies to rivals like China and Russia, trigger global backlash over treaties like the Outer Space Treaty, and perhaps most importantly, validate decades of UFO and alien technology conspiracy theories. By keeping the TR-3B unacknowledged, the Pentagon avoids all that while quietly operating one of the most advanced aircraft ever conceived. Part 8. What the skeptics say. Of course, not everyone buys the TR-3B story. Skeptics argue, there's no hard evidence, no clear photos, no declassified documents, no whistleblower with blueprints. Most sightings can be attributed to drones, B-2 bombers, or even camera illusions. Anti-gravity propulsion violates known physics and would require breakthroughs we haven't seen. But the counterargument is this: absence of proof isn't proof of absence, especially when dealing with black projects hidden from public scrutiny. Part 9. Could it be reverse engineered? Some of the most controversial claims suggest the TR-3B was not built from scratch, but reverse engineered from recovered extraterrestrial craft. These claims tie into the Roswell incident, the mysterious non-human biologics testimony before US Congress, and leaked materials said to exhibit metamaterial behavior inconsistent with human-made alloys. If the TR-3B is based on alien tech, it may not just be a stealth aircraft. It might be humanity's first step into a new era of propulsion. Part 10. Final thoughts. Myth, misdirection, or mastery? So what is the TR-3B? Whatever the truth, the TR-3B has captured the imagination of millions and continues to blur the lines between science fiction and military reality. One thing is certain: the sky holds secrets, and the TR-3B might be one of the biggest. If it exists, it could redefine everything we know about flight, physics, and power. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.